everybody, it's a new life, and I'm here for my weekly update. Today is Tuesday, April 5th, and since I'm staying away from the scale, I don't have any weight report, but I did calculate my total inches lost from, let's see, I took my measurements on November 27th of 2010, and I calculated them um, with the measurements that I took, I think, a week ago. And so total inches lost from November 27th is 37.5 inches. Unbelievable. And the highest loss were around my waist, which was 7.5, and my hips, which were 7. So I'm like, wow. So I'm really looking forward to seeing, what's going to happen in the next month when I take my measurements again. Been working really, really hard. I met with my trainer last night, and it was rough, y'all. It was so rough, but I felt so good. I felt so successful because, it was not a good day for me physically. And, that regular thing, woman thing. And I pushed and I went anyway, and I worked out. I did 30 minutes of cardio, and then I met with my trainer. And she started me out first with moving lunges, forward lunges. And then we went to, I'm trying to think the order of things. We went to weights and squats. And then we went to the dip chin machine, which I hate. But I did it. And then we went to the barbell, and I lifted it by myself this time. I did 2 reps of 12, and she was really proud of me, and so was I. And then we went to the machine. I gotta get the names of these machines, but you're sitting on a bench, and your feet are like up on these feet pads. And then you pull the weight to you like this. And so I did 2 reps of that. And then she had me do, oh goodness, what was the next thing that she had me do? Oh, crunches. And we tried the machine where your body is going like this. Your legs come up and your body goes up like that. So it's almost like you're folding yourself together. That was hard. That was difficult. So that's my next challenge, to really get that machine down pat. And I was only doing 10 pounds. And so after that, I was exhausted. I was wiped out. So I didn't do my normal thing, which is to end up with like 25 minutes of cardio. So I didn't do that. I just, showered and went home. But I felt so good because I pushed and I made it, and I met my goal. And that's really what this journey is about, meeting your goal. And, you set small goals, and the small goals add up to the bigger goal. So I must say that, now I have gotten to the point where if I don't go to the gym, I feel it. I feel like something's missing. So I'm really glad that I've gotten to that point, and people are starting to notice that I'm a regular now, and that feels good. That feels good. Something that I kind of been struggling with is the skin. And I know at some point everybody talks about it, and no, I am not going to show you, because you probably have your own. But what concerns me most is, I don't want to get caught up in image of how you're supposed to look, but I have to admit it does bother me. And I know that I'm not even a hair's breadth close to being able to talk about options, to take care of that. But I do know that that's something that I will look into to see if, I'm covered, or, if there's something that I can do. Because it bothers me. It's like I didn't do this because I wanted, this svelte figure. That's not the reason why I did it. It's the benefit of, what I've done. But I guess I thought that I mentally prepared myself for it, but seeing it and looking at something is totally different than visualizing, or you know guesstimating how it's gonna be. So I talk to myself, and it's like, look how far you've come. And 6 months ago, all this was filled with fat, and it was unattractive then. So just look at how far you've come. You are working hard, and you're meeting your goal, and just stay on the journey. So just trying not to get into my head too much. And I think about, if you get married, are you going to be attractive to your mate? And so I know I'm not the only one who has had these feelings, but it's just something that has started to kind of bother me now, because the work is paying off, and because of the changes that my body is making, I'm able to see it a whole lot more than I saw it even a couple of weeks ago. So another thing that's going on is my employment is having a weight loss challenge. And the winner gets a really nice award. So I've actually joined, and I guess I'll find out, how I can be on a team or whatever. But with the stalls that I've been having, I know I'm going to have to really work hard, to win it, because that's what I want to do. I want to win it. I want my team to win. So that's about all the things that have been going on. I think I talked last time about the protein, that I resumed my protein shakes in the morning for breakfast, because they keep me full, they keep me satisfied, and I'm getting my protein in for the day. And that's just something that's really important. So, let's see. Yeah, nothing's really coming up. And that's about it, So I guess my goal for next week is no snacking. The hormonal time of the month thing, causes you to kind of crave or snack on things that you normally wouldn't. So that's my concentration for next week. No snacking whatsoever. And that's about it. So, as I always say at the end of my videos, if you try, then you are successful, because you don't give up. And when you don't give up, that means you can take one more step closer to your goal. So I hope that you can hear me. I'm at work, and I, of course, can't yell. And I'm hoping that this video took, so I don't have to do it again. And I'll see you next week. See you soon then.